20 nya. Kan 36 kita dibantai. Itu apa tuh? Oh, lu beli ya? Oh, tukar itu ya, kotak.
Aku pemadam ya.
Iya.
On the move.
Heading to operational area.
Arrived at destination.
Itu yang naikin tuh gimana taruhnya? Ada tempat taruhnya? Saya pasti
Heading to operational
keren.
area. Awaiting instruction. Understood. On the scene. On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Will do.
Oh itu ya, semua tadi ketutup.
Listening. Returning to base. Ready.
Listening. Got it. On the move. Arrived at destination. Listening.
Kenapa tuh jauh banget?
Crew return.
Kok jauh banget sih tuh?
Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
On the move. Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instructions.
Perfect.
On the scene.
Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
New orders received.
Got it. Got it. Task completed.
Lu yang bawah ya?
Oke, aku bawa ya.
Ngurusin
Heading to operational area.
terus lagi tuh.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do. Listening.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Ready. Crew, return.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Ready.
Ready. Returning to
Listening. Returning to base. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination.
on the move. Moving out. Entering.
On the move.
On the scene. On the scene.
Heading to operational area. Entering the day. Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Arrived at destination. Ready. Task completed.
Ready. Taking damage.
Listening.
Wind direction change. South.
Crew, return.
Listening. Got it.
Ready. Returning.
Listening. Recalling crew. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Entering the danger zone.
On the move. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Arrive. Ready.
Ready.
Api bisa ada. Ini apa nih?
Bukan, dia nggak ada garis bang.
Oh, ini fractor.
Enter the danger zone.
Api.
On the move.
Fractor nggak ada.
Task completed.
Listening. Crew. Returning to. Returning. Awaiting.
Listening. Got it.
Dua orang tuh kayaknya fractor. Gue udah setelah gitu.
Heading to operation. Destination confirmed.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
Ready. Will do. Listening.
Awaiting. Will do. On the move. Awaiting. Returning to. Awaiting instructions. Crew return. Listening. Recall. Return. Ready. Return.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew.
Salah belum keluar dia.
Heading to operational area. Ready.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Listening.
Ready. Understood. Ready.
Awaiting. Got it.
On the
Kan
move.
udah ditaruh ya.
Listen.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do. Arrived at ready.
Listening. Entering.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Yang kedua siapa nih?
Mau aku aja.
Ini gua panggil polisi loh.
Task. Heading to the operational area. Task completed. Arrived at destination. On. Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Ready.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting instruction. Return. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Crew. Returning to base.
Kerennya. Oh,
Harus salah taruh. Harusnya bukan headquarter dulu.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
kayak
Task
situ juga ya.
completed.
Enggak, udah gua suruh
On the
balik.
scene. Task completed. Listening.
Awaiting. Understood.
Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Apa yang kurang gitu?
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
On the listening. Awaiting crew. Returning. Ready. Return.
Listening.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Masih ada lagi tuh. Keren.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Gua aja kerennya.
Oh, belum ya? Nah, ya, udah ada.
Udah.
Tiga ada.
Udah, sip. Terus satu lagi apa tuh? Prefektornya.
Ambulan udah, ambulan.
Belum dah.
On the move.
Ambulan langsung ambil aja.
Listening.
Yang 2 biji.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Terus ya.
Ready.
Listening. Task completed. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
Task completed. Task completed.
New orders. An emergency has been completed.
Bawah ya, nomor 4.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do. Task completed. On the move.
Ready. Transporting. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination.
On the scene. On the move. On the scene.
Listening. Got it.
Apinya banyak nggak? Enggak. Gue panggil evakuator kan. Oh, udah dekat api.
Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instruction.
Listen. Got it. Listening. Crew. Ready. Returning to. Awaiting. Destination confirmed. Arrived at destination.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instruction. Will do.
Oh, ada butuh polisi tuh.
On the move.
Gue panggil polisi.
Listening. Heading to the operational area. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction.
Listen. Will do.
Listening.
Gak ada lagi ya.
On the
polisi.
scene.
Awaiting. Got it. Task completed. Ready.
Awaiting understood. Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed.
Task completed. Ready. Crew returning. Awaiting returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Ready.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base. Heading to operational area.
Butuh banyak ambulans ya.
On the move.
Awaiting instruction.
Listen. Got it. Listening. A crew returning to base. On the scene.
Ready.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Return to vehicle.
Ready.
Ready. Got it. Will do.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Understood. Listening. Task completed.
Listening. Transporting patient. On the scene.
Task completed.
Awaiting
Awaiting instructions. Recalling crew. Task completed.
Listening. Will do. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning to base.
Hah? Ya. Kemarin baru.
Ambulans sebelah kiri butuh.
Ya ini ada.
Awaiting
Dan minggunya.
instructions.
Listening. Will do.
Cuma dua. Ini.
New orders received.
Ya,
Task completed. On the move. Heading to awaiting instructions. Understood. Listening. Will do.
apinya bocor nih.
Wind direction change.
Ini
East.
bener. Atau engineer.
Heading to operational area.
Ada dua apinya. Lu yang bawah, gua di atas.
Arrived at destination.
Ready. Task completed.
Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
Understood. Ready. Will do. Task completed.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting. Got it.
Ini gimana cara hilangin
Arrived
ini?
at destination.
Bocornya pakai apa?
Engineer. Tapi
Listening.
nggak apa-apa tadi lagi dekat api-api itu. Masih kena sih engineer. Jaga-jaga buat satu lagi lah.
Heading to operational area.
Gua udah aman lah.
Arrived at destination.
Awaiting. Understood. Ready. Understood.
Listening.
Awaiting. Got it.
Itu satu lagi yang di bawah apa paramedic
Task
angkut. Udah kayak
Listening.
Awaiting return. Ready. Returning to base.
Task completed. Ready. Task completed. Heading to operational area.
biar gue dokter. Oh lu udah pakai dokter.
Arrived at destination.
Udah panggil.
Returning to
Ready. Transporting patient.
awaiting instruction. Returning to listening. Returning to base.
Arrived at destination. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Entering vehicle.
Awaiting returning to base.
New orders received.
Anjir ini gue
On the move.
press SWAT aja. Gue ada
Heading
armor.
to operational area.
Ini apa nih? Press SWAT di bawah, di atas, di bawah. Udah di bawah kan?
Oh, masih di atas sama di bawah.
Awaiting instruction.
Oh,
Sama
iya.
sama di bawah. Kalau sama sama biar aku tanganin sama gimana.
On the move. Heading to operation. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Got it.
Listening.
Awaiting. Will do.
Ready.
Awaiting. Understood.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting. Got it. Under fire.
Oh, begitu banyak nih. Full team nih mah. Bantu Sep. Full team nih mati semua.
Emergency has been completed.
Iya banyak deh. Gue udah di pasang 5 nih.
On the move.
Gue udah pakai shield loh. Pakai
Arrived
apa?
at destination.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh, udah. Oh,
Ini
udah.
enggak.
Awaiting
Ada banyak nyawa tadi.
Returning to base. Ready. Crew. Returning to listening. Returning to base.
Udah banyak nyawa tadi.
Awaiting instruction.
Oh,
Crew. Return. Ready.
Cepat nyerahnya itu.
Returning to base.
Udah polis semua tuh. Polisnya satu
Heading to
lah.
operational area.
Ya.
Tinggal
On the ready.
Listening. Got it.
On listening.
Listening. Will do.
Heading to the operational area.
udah.
Returning to base.
Task completed.
Cupu kali berarti.
Task completed.
Ready. Recalling. Returning to base. Listening. Crew. Returning to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Udah kan? Gila. Banyak.
Terus apa dikit?
Iya. Sampai 5 pasangan. Tapi nyerah cepat pula. Leather. Oh, leather. Wih, ini keren nih, perfector. Bisa nambahin fresh to user, chainsaw, sama grinder. Wih, lengkap nih equipment. Ajar lagi.
Ya, kali aja yang hijau aja deh, udah cepat. Ini mau maghrib ya?
Iya.
Hijau aja.
Udah 11 nih. 18 ada nih. 18. Ini nggak bisa post ya. Padahal bukan online. Online.
Oh, saya mana? Ada yang dikit, gara-gara hijau.
Nggak bisa. Kalau Dota bisa post.
Hilang.
Ah, hilang.
Hilang.
Kalau pakai buset tuh pada mahal kan. Up to 1 global card to receive. Oh iya, sekali pakai saya. Ini konsum, ratusan konsumnya. Tipuan banget.
Aku sekarang yang betul ya. Aku
Kenapa tuh, Bu? Nggak ada?
sekarang betul jelasin ya sebelah kanan ini.
Oh,
Heading to operational area.
Heading to the operation.
Ready.
Listening.
gua nggak bisa ini. Nggak bisa perbaiki. Ini bukan perbaiki, salah.
Crew returning to base. Listening.
Ready. Got it. Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do. Heading to operational area. Heading to operational area. Task completed. Ready.
Awaiting. Will do.
Awaiting.
Ready. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to base. Listening.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Bisa bawa 2 kok tadi nggak bisa?
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Task completed. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. On the scene. Ready.
Ready. Understood. Got it. Listening. Recall. Returning to base.
Ready. Recalling crew. Returning to base. On the move. Awaiting returning to base.
Task completed.
Udah satu lagi tuh.
Ready. Setting down.
Understood.
Arrived at destination.
Buset, nama mahal diamond saya pakai.
Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
keluar yang kedua.
Task completed.
New orders received.
On the move.
Gua bisa.
Task completed.
Apa juga?
Heading to operational area.
Banyak api juga.
Taking damage. On the move. Taking damage. Arrived at destination.
On the move. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting instruction. Understood. Will do. Ready. Got it.
Arrived. Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Awaiting.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruction. Recalling crew.
Apa yang buat gak bisa masuk? Oh nih, duduk.
Orang-orangnya ngalangin.
Iya. Udah gue usir.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. Awaiting. Will do. Listening. Understood. Listening. Returning to base.
Awaiting.
Ready.
Masih gak bisa.
Task completed.
Oh, hah? Oh pakai pikiran, salah.
Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base.
Medit bang, fokus ke medit. Aku mau keren aja nih.
Satu nggak di sini.
Lah, apa nih? Kedua.
Heading to operation.
Hah?
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to
Nyawa lu
base.
kurang mon.
Ya, tadi
On the
kebakaran.
scene.
Oh iya.
On the move.
Listening.
Mana pikiran? Oh, udah.
Keren hilang.
Mau hancur nih?
Ready.
Atau gua tukar gua aja?
Awaiting. Will
Udah,
do.
kerennya udah mau masuk nih.
Ah ya.
Ready.
Listening. Return to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination.
Perlu dua puluh nak kerennya. Keren cuma
Mana
satu,
ya?
ya, keren cuma satu tempat nih masalahnya. Sudah kan?
Tuh ada medit biji, udah mau
Ready.
jalan dulu.
Listening. Got it.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. Setting down crew.
Ready. Understood.
On the scene.
Awaiting instructions. Task completed. Returning to base.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
New orders received.
On the
Oh,
move.
ini perlu banyak
Task
api juga ya.
completed. Task completed. Heading to operational area. Entering the danger zone. Can't do that. On the move. Entering the danger zone. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting. Returning to base. Heading to operational
Ini apa nih?
area.
Karakter.
An emergency has been completed.
Listening.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Ready. Returning to base.
On the scene.
Listening.
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Lah mana?
Enter the danger zone. On the move. Ready.
Oh, apinya menjalar ke hutan.
Listening.
On the scene. On the listening.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Entering danger zone.
Task completed. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Returning to base. On the move.
Nyawa lu kurang tuh.
Nggak apa ya, benar.
Butuh dua engineer nih.
Ya.
Oh ini gua
On the scene.
dokter ini
Heading
butuh
to
dua.
operational area.
Gak bisa sendiri sih.
Awaiting in
Ready. Got it. Ready.
ready.
Entering the danger zone.
Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Ready.
Ngapain sih dulu?
Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it. Task completed.
New orders received.
Aku ke nomor 4 ya.
Task.
Awaiting instructions.
Awaiting instruct. Crew. Returning to base. Awaiting instruct. Returning. Listening. Returning to base.
On the move.
Wind direction change. South.
Returning to base.
Ini aku karena utang mobil.
Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions.
Ready. Will do.
Listening. Returning to base.
Tapi cukup kan?
Heading to operational
An
area.
emergency has been completed.
Jauh sih. Kalau hutan lama deh. Apinya masih ada tuh.
On the sea.
Listening. Got it. Entering vehicle.
New orders received.
Ready.
Awaiting. Understood.
Aku ke nomor 5.
Iya, sama.
Nomor 4.
Aku tinggal
Heading
angkut
to
lah.
operational area. Moving out. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Task complete. On the move.
Ready. Returning to base. On the scene.
Itu Sep,
On
balikin
the scene.
paramedic Sep.
Listening.
Awaiting. Got it.
Awaiting.
Ready.
Listening.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Grid.
Listen. Got it.
Udah.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Crew, return.
Listening. Understood.
Task completed.
Task completed. Awaiting instruction. Recall. Returning to base.
Ada lagi.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Awaiting returning to listening. Returning to base.
Oke.
An emergency has been completed.
Berarti mesti dilihat apa aja musuh kita belum masuk. Increase gravitation. Ternyata cooling power apa yang cooling power? Apa yang cooling powernya apa? Apa yang cooling power? Tahan ini, ketahanan panas.
Cooling power.
Iya, increase cooling power. Ada kayak termometer.
Ya, udah padam di padamin lagi.
Berarti water tender ya butuh kan atau fire fighter? Apa yang dua ini? Enggak.
Oke, Kak.
Ya. Water tender. Oh, set.
Hmm?
Coba lihat kartu lu. Udah lihat kartu yang collection.
Yang mana satu?
Ah, coba lihat filter, terus lu tandai itu ya. Kan ada legendary, epic, rare. Ah, ternyata, udah tahu.
Udah tahu.
Ah, berarti tandanya itu di bawah tuh waktu. Gitu. Baru tahu. Gue epic ada satu emang. Lu apa? Epic ada, legend ada.
Epic cuma flashback doang ya.
Flashback. Awatin untuk si gun tuh.
Yang rare cuma painkiller.
Berarti belum ada. Epic udah ada berarti. Ya, ajar.
Yuk, lanjut.
Mau coba 34 kan? Tapi duitnya sama.
Kuning paling gampang aja.
26 nya. Dia payoutnya sama. Dia nggak tahu after.
Game besok di mana?
Ada
Besok di mana?
ada.
Kayak biasa lah ya, aku ke rumahmu. Udah jadi aku bikin yang kemarin tuh.
Ah,
Loh,
apa? Hilang gua betul.
gua.
Yang terakhir abilitas yang ada. Ini kan
Itu pagar dikunci nggak? Enggak kan?
pagar apa?
Pagar rumah yang di depan tuh kunci nggak? Ini tak.
Kalau pagi-pagi ya pasti kunci ya. Buka jam 6.
On the move.
Bulan.
Heading to operational area.
Di bawah tuh bakar.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading to operational area.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Will do.
Listening.
Waiting. Got it. Ready. Understood. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Will do.
Ini sebelahnya.
Task completed. Task complete.
On the move.
Awaiting instructions.
Ya,
Taking damage.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Got it. Ready. Understood. Task complete.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
itu dua ya. Kalau apa nih? Salah. Apa kurang?
Task completed.
Awaiting and returning. Ready. Returning to base.
Ini lepas itu lagi kok diamnya. Water tiller. Padahal belum mati.
Ready.
Ready.
Oh, ada orang enggak? Apa? Gak ada orang enggak?
An emergency has been completed.
Ready.
Ada orang di ini. Kok cuma satu? Cuma satu?
Listening. Got it. On the move. Listening. Arrive.
Ready.
Awaiting recalling crew. Awaiting
Awaiting instruction. Recalling. Returning to base.
Ready.
Mobil Jepang.
Listening.
Ini belum selesai polisinya.
Destination confirmed.
Hah?
On the scene.
Udah? Belum.
Ini belum. Belum loh. Ya astaga.
Nah, harusnya astaga. Gue kira udah tadi.
On the
Nah,
move.
kayaknya diam aja dia tadi.
Returning
Kan
to
gue liat
base.
tadi satu ini.
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Gue dokter.
New orders received.
On the move.
Lu bisa buat tuh.
Aku ketiga ya.
Ready. Return. Awaiting.
Gua bisa
Returning to
dua.
base.
Tapi lama.
Awaiting instruction. Listening.
Listening.
Listen.
Apa
Understood.
7 orang nih gila.
Listening. Crew
Apa perang?
returning to base. Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Enter in vehicle.
Awaiting vehicle on the move. Arrived at destination. Heading to operational area. Unable to on the move.
Nama nembak ya.
Bisa player.
Ready.
Ready. Understood.
Listening. Setting down.
Awaiting it. Will do.
On the scene. Listening.
Under fire. Awaiting it. Will do.
Gue dokter.
New orders received.
Listening.
Cepat kali.
Awaiting instruction. Recalling. Returning to base. Arrived at destination.
Udah nyerah kan.
Awaiting crew. Return. Listening. Recall. Returning to base.
Ready.
Listening.
Nomor 2 nih bagus
On my
ya.
way. Will do.
Iya, gue tinggal kirim doang.
Ready. Returning to base.
Ini senjalur.
An emergency has been completed.
Ready. Ready. On the move.
Terus keren juga. Lu udah keren.
Arrived at destination. Heading to Opera. Listening. Understood. On the scene. On the scene.
Aku ke nomor 4 ya. Udah mulai nomor 4.
On the move. On the scene. Ready. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instructions. Listening. Got it.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. Recalling crew.
Kurang ini.
Ready. Will do.
Apa mau
Ready.
pegang?
Task. Returning to listening.
Ini penuh bener-bener.
Returning to base.
Ya ada cooldown yang lebih cepat.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Arrived at destination.
Gua tuh udah merah aja.
Awaiting instructions.
Dari luar, rusak kerennya.
On the scene. Listening.
Awaiting understood.
Awaiting.
Ready. Will do.
Gak ada aman lah. Yang bawah.
Ready.
Kelamaan.
Understood. Listening. Arrived at ready.
Rame.
Task completed. Task completed. Task completed.
Kelamaan nih merahnya bahaya.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Returning to base.
Langsung set. Water ini, water tender.
Nggak bisa.
Awaiting
Okay.
instructions.
An emergency
do
has
that.
been completed.
Waduh, keren satu lagi.
Listening.
Ini lama kali loh.
Ready.
Ah, tahu.
Awaiting instructions. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Bawahnya nggak bisa masuk.
Task completed.
Biasanya ada untuk terbang gitu untuk nyerang tak ada. Nah,
Listening.
itu yang keren lu kan. Balikin.
Returning to base.
Tuh, nggak tepat lagi, kosong.
Ready.
Wind direction change. West.
Waduh.
Heading to operational area. On the move. Ready. On the scene.
Tuh, tarik tak. Keren. Kayak mobil masuk parit itu.
Dulu lagi.
Pesawat coy. Offline crash ini. Ini apa satu lagi apa? Perfactor.
Heading to
Oh udah pakai factor kan?
awaiting instructions.
Factor udah.
Udah.
New orders received.
Udah balikin.
Returning to base.
Ngapain?
Heading to operational area.
Ready.
On the scene. On the move.
Listening. Vehicle awaiting in destination
Wih,
confirmed.
nyedik.
Arrived at the...
Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base.
Awaiting return.
Listening. Entering the danger zone.
Awaiting. Understood. Enter in the danger zone. On the move.
Oh ladder ya. Engineer, bukan engineer juga.
Enter in the
On the move.
enter in the danger zone. On the scene.
Apa tuh?
Entering the danger zone.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at... Ready.
Perfactor belum ada tuh.
Ready.
Nggak bisa
Got
dipadamkan.
it.
Gimana caranya?
Task completed.
Engineer-nya
Listening.
Ready. Understood.
udah merahnya.
Entering danger.
Chaos level critical.
Task complete. Listening. Awaiting instructions. Ready.
Susah nih.
Lah, nggak ada ambulan.
Task completed.
Iya, gue juga penuh
Listening.
nih.
Awaiting instructions. Returning. Ready. Recall. Returning to base.
Nomor 5 tuh udah orang-orangnya tuh.
Ready.
Ready. Returning to base. Entering the danger zone.
Loh, ada engineer apa? Perfector nggak?
Enggak, aku lagi nomor 4 bang.
Nggak penuh ya?
Nomor 4 itu selesai.
Heading to operational area.
Nah, ini orangnya gelantungannya informasi.
One of your units requires medical attention.
On the scene.
Listening.
Nggak,
Got it.
nggak apa.
Entering danger zone.
Pasaran.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On
Oh,
the
ini
scene.
udah 3 menit lagi tuh.
Awaiting will do.
Wind direction change. South.
Ready. Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Aduh, ada engineer gua udah mati satu.
Chaos escalation averted.
Entering danger zone. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready. Crew returning to base.
Ready. Task completed. Got it.
Entering the danger zone.
New orders received.
Ini belum keluar.
Heading to operational area.
On the move.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Chaos level critical.
Arrived at destination.
Ya, bener kan.
Ready.
Meninggal.
Got it.
Ya mati.
On the sync. Returning to base.
Gak bisa dibalikin.
Listening.
Listening. Got it. Entering the danger zone.
Duh, lama kali mati.
I'm
Dia.
injured.
Mati juga deh. Gagal deh. Gimana coba? Engineer gua mati gimana?
Heading to operational area.
Mati slotnya.
Iya, langsung jadi ini ada tambah itu deh. Mesti
Entering
mesti
the danger zone.
ditandu.
Arrived at destination.
Listening. Got it.
Apinya hidup-hidup terus. Repot juga yang kalau pakai listriknya.
Radiusnya besar rupanya.
I
Mati lagi ya?
need medical assistance.
Gimana coba?
Meninggal.
Iya lah. Cepat mati ya.
Gak selamat semua orang di sini.
Gua kepenuhan nggak bisa
Listening.
dibuang.
Awaiting instructions.
Ready.
Yang mati kayak nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain.
Will do.
Mobil aku mati semua.
Itu
Ready.
ambulan mati.
Awaiting instructions. Understood. Task completed. Returning to base.
Gimana coba?
Listening. Entering the... Ready.
Chaos escalation averted.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Entering the...
Heading to operational area.
Tandu-tandu semuanya bisa tandu.
Entering the danger zone.
Chaos level critical.
Arrived at destination.
Ya gagal kan.
Dia mati semua.
Udah ini. Ini dekat situ dia udah langsung mati. Gimana cara gua?
Heading to operational area.
Mana tuh orang ini? Engineer kesana mati.
Entering the danger zone.
Gimana
On
bersin
the
ya?
scene.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Bangker.
Awaiting instructions.
Dekat sana
Ready.
aja kurang ya.
Understood.
Entering the danger zone.
Entering danger zone.
Dia nanduin lama pula. Tuh kena sambar listrik dikit langsung dikit lagi nyala. Geser lagi.
Iya, merahnya kali-kali.
One of your units requires medical attention.
Meninggal lu.
Nah, saya pakai lautnya.
Harusnya kulit fake bang. Api nggak masalah. Listriknya itu masalah.
Iya,
One
listriknya
of your
nggak ada yang
units is
bisa ngapain.
permanently out of action.
Nggak ada itu. Gue coba yang pakai itu tuh yang gambar laut. Cuma madamin api doang udah. Jelas. Udah masuk level 26. Lagi ya? Lagi.
Yuk lanjut.
Apa terendah gua kan? Kebetulan susah kayak itu. Lancar coba ya. Kecuali apa? Engineer kita bisa nahan listrik, belum ada. Belum ada kan? Kayak ngeri, paling ngeri itu listrik kayak.
On the move.
Gua swap nih.
Heading to operational area.
Lu engineer
Nanti
tak?
aku engineer aja lah ya.
Nah, engineer. Gua swap.
On the move.
On the scene.
Heading.
Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting. Understood. Under fire. Arrived at destination. Arrived at destination. On the scene. Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it.
Under fire. Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Ini polisi pun ikut nambahnya nanti. Kurang.
Ya bang, polisi bang.
Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Recalling. Awaiting crew.
Awaiting crew. Returning. Listening. Returning.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Ready. Got it.
Itu engineer udah
Task
dua tuh.
completed.
Ini aku semua tuh.
Iya. Udah dua tuh.
New orders received.
Task completed.
On the move. Listening. Transporting arrested. Ready. Transporting arrested persons to the station. Awaiting instruction.
Ready. Will do.
Apa nih?
Belum lagi.
Tuh.
On the move.
New orders received.
Task complete. Heading to operational area.
Listening. Arrived at destination.
Listening. Got it.
Ready.
Awaiting it. Understood.
Awaiting instructions. Transporting arrested persons to the station.
Ready.
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Listening. Returning. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Listening. Crew, returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Arrived at destination. Crew, returning to base.
Itu dulu aja yang kedua.
An emergency has been completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Ini banyak apinya.
Heading to operational area. Will do. Listening. Understood. Ready. Got it. Arrived at destination.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Heading to operational
Banyak ya,
area.
satu pabrik ya.
On the scene. Destination confirmed. Got it.
Nggak ada merahnya.
Understood.
Ada merahnya.
Arrived at destination.
Ini gua udah 5 mas.
Task completed. Ready. Will do. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Listening. Understood. Ready.
Apa nih?
Bang, kok kita
Task
sebelah kiri
completed.
aja bang. Aku sebelah kanan.
Awaiting will do. Listening. Got it.
Mau mobil ngadep ke
Ready.
kiri.
Awaiting understood. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination. Task completed.
Butuh engineer ya.
Will do. Ready. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Task completed. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Awaiting. Will do. On the scene. Listening. Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Gua panggil dokter.
Oh, ada listriknya.
On the
Iya.
move.
Lu aja.
Boleh lah ya.
Lu dekat tuh. Gua parkir ini di atas nih. Dokter.
Heading to operational area.
Listrik lu bisa. Listrik. Dia nyerang kan?
On the scene.
Langsung dua aja.
Ready. Will do. Listening. Got it. Arrived at destination. Awaiting instruction. Returning to base. Ready.
Listriknya ya bermasalah
Listening.
ya.
Iya makanya. Listrik dulu.
Destination confirmed. Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to
Gue
base.
juga bantu tuh karena merah masalahnya. Jangan satu sih, jangan satu bener.
Iya, aku lagi loading bang, lagi loading ini.
Oh. Gue langsung manggil dua nih. Tapi lagi ini,
Heading to operational area.
lagi nunggu siapa nih?
Listening.
Kok pasukan?
Arrived at destination. Ready.
Awaiting understood.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh dia ada batasan airnya. Udah aman kayaknya.
Crew returning to base.
Udah manggil dokternya.
On the
New orders received.
heading to
Keluar dia.
operational area. Ready. Returning to base. Listening.
Awaiting understood.
Ready.
Listen, got it.
Arrived at destination.
Coba. Baik, ter. Gue panggil dokter.
On the move.
Ada tempat.
Ready. Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Awaiting understood. Heading to operational area.
Apinya ada 3 titik.
Will do. Ready. Returning to base.
Ready.
Awaiting instructions.
Task completed.
Butuh ini modem dibawa ke tempat.
Task completed.
Nggak ada tempatnya.
Task completed.
Nggak ada satu. Modem satu lagi.
Wind direction change. South.
Heading to operational area.
Ready. Understood. Awaiting will do.
On the scene.
Mana ya?
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Will do. Arrived at awaiting instructions. Got it.
Yang ketiga nggak tahan dulu. Nggak ada.
Chaos level critical.
Apa chaos? Pening doang.
Ready.
Gabung ke
Understood.
Banyak tuh.
Iya. Cuman gue nggak ada slot lagi nih.
Task
Fokus
completed.
ke nomor 3 aja, di nomor 4 biar aku.
Oke, ini ada slot lagi slot. Tahan dulu.
Task on the move. Setting down crew.
Oh, tadi kayak enak-enak aja. Ini juga susah.
Awaiting instructions. Will do.
New orders received.
Understood. Understood.
Task completed.
Ready. Will do.
Anjir, muncul
Task
lagi.
completed. Listening.
Udah gue balik ya.
Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Tiga nih kok.
Listening. Transporting
Awaiting instructions.
Cek ke
Heading to operational area. Task listening. Understood. Task completed.
jauh kali ya 300 meter.
Awaiting instruction.
Listening. Will do.
Listening. Setting.
Ready. Got it. Task completed.
Task completed.
Punya spot bawahnya atasnya menggular nih.
Task completed. On the move. Arrived at destination. Understood. On the scene.
Ini banyak nih angkut.
Awaiting transport ready. Transporting
Terus jauh
patient.
dia masalah 900 meter tuh. Jauh banget.
Listening. Recall. Returning to base.
Kalau dekat-dekatnya nggak masalah. Engineer tuh. Kemana dulu? Meter gimana ceritanya? Lu ini lu habis lu.
Aku di nomor 4, Bang.
Nah, maksudnya
Awaiting
ini lu apa?
instruction.
Listening.
Pakai kartu yang
Understood.
Listening.
Ready. Got it.
Chaos escalation averted.
Returning to base. Crew, return. Task completed.
Sama bro.
Ready. Transporting patient.
Task completed. On the move. Returning to base.
Gua engineer 2 ntar nih.
Task completed.
Di nomor 3 nih apa
Heading
nih?
to moving out.
Udah,
Entering the
lagi
danger
nunggu 2 lagi,
zone.
enggak usah 3
On the scene.
bego aja.
On the move.
Aku ke nomor 3 ya.
Nah, usah, udah.
Entering the danger
Nunggu aja deh.
zone.
Tinggal nunggu
Arrive at
nyampe itu aja.
destination.
Yang ini yang kelima Kak. Kebakar gitu.
Awaiting
Chaos level critical.
Will do.
Awaiting
Listening.
Oh, nggak bisa. Di kran dulu nih. Apa nih? Oh,
An
ada.
emergency has been completed.
Ready. Got it.
on the scene.
Task completed.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening.
Listening.
Banyak engineer yang butuh engineer banyak.
Ready. Returning. Listening. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions. Recall. Ready. Crew, return.
Enter. Ready. Will do.
Listening.
Listening.
Chaos escalation of new orders received.
Awaiting Ready.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to the.
Listening. Recall. Returning. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Telepon ke polisi.
Heading to the operational area. Entering the danger zone. Arrived at destination.
On the move.
Awaiting it.
Listening. Understood. Entering the danger zone. On the scene. Listening.
Ready. Will do. Understood. Entering danger zone. Entering danger zone.
Jadi 8 ya, Bos? Oh, petir mas ada.
On the move. Arrived at destination. Headed. Ready.
Listen. Will do. Task complete.
On the scene. Listening. Returning to.
Ready.
Listening.
Ambulan 2 lagi tuh. 3. Ini yang baru masih ada lagi. Oh, tembakan.
Listening. Understood. Listening. Recall.
Go, boy.
Returning to base.
New orders received.
Hampir belum keluar, weh.
Heading to operational area. Vehicle on the move.
Ya, gue ke 6 nih.
On the scene.
Chaos level critical.
On the move.
Susah nih.
Ready.
Ready. Will do.
Listening.
Awaiting it. Got it.
Task completed.
Ready. Recalling. Returning to base. Awaiting in. Crew. Returning to base.
Tinggal ambulannya tuh. Gak jelas nih maksudnya. Keluar apa nih?
Ya Lur,
Iya lah. Ya nggak tahu tuh. Ada waktu nggak jelas tuh.
ngerjainnya satu-satu aja bang dari atas. Yang di bawah tuh nggak usah dikerjain.
Nah, justru itu yang kita kalah tuh yang bawah tuh.
Enggak, aku nggak pernah kalah kalau aku ngerjain dari atas gitu. Dari
Nggak.
bawah biarin aja.
Chaosnya hidup nggak? Maksudnya merah-merah gitu nggak?
Atau ganti-gantian, aku di 3, selesaikan dulu 3, kalau mau keempat, tapi jangan dicampur. Kalau langsung 2-2 gitu, bingung kita.
Soalnya ini dia tadi
Heading
jauh.
to operational area.
Apa? Masih bisa ya?
Task completed.
Listening. Group returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Apa sih nggak jelas?
Lah, kok muter-muter? Apa nih?
Apa? Ini level lagi. Mana? Maksudnya nginal tuh. Ya tadi itu jaraknya lama terus apa? Apa? Itu slotnya kepenuhan. Mana hijau lagi nih? Ini informasi nggak ada pula. Nah, lagi tak?
Yuk,
Easy harusnya kok. Jadi susah. Coba cancel tak? Ayo. Kill aja betul. Begitu, kill. Kill tim. Ada orang tambah. Faster katanya. Rank larger. Harusnya fair teman.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Taking damage. Ready. Got it. Listening. Understood.
On the move. Moving out. Taking damage.
Awaiting instructions. Will do. Taking damage. Task completed.
Nah, ini 7 masih normal.
Task completed. Task completed.
Heading to operational area. On the move. On the scene.
Ready. Got it.
Awaiting crew returning to base.
Ready. Returning to... Listening. Returning to base.
Ready. Awaiting instruction.
Awaiting instructions. Return to vehicle.
Listening.
Listening. Will do. Task. Enter in vehicle.
New orders received.
Ready. Returning to base.
Gua buang.
Task completed. Heading to operational area. On the move.
Gua yang di atasnya.
yang nomor 1 ambulannya pulangin ke rumah, Bang.
Awaiting returning to
Yang nomor
base.
1 ambulan
Sudah.
pulangkan ke rumah.
Sudah.
Ready. Returning to base. Destination confirmed. Will do. Awaiting. Got it. On the scene.
Api, betul api.
Heading to operational area.
Itu jauh, 400 meter. 600 meter loh.
An emergency has been
Ini
completed.
yang tadi enggak.
Arrived at destination. Understood.
Heading to
panggilan engineer ya.
operational area. On the move.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting instructions. Will do. Ready. Task complete. Understood. Got it.
Arrived at destination.
Udah aman nggak ya?
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it.
Listening.
Waiting. Will do. Listening. Will do. Awaiting instruction. Understood. Ready. Got it. Task completed. Will do. Listen. Understood. Task completed.
Jadi saya ambulan tuh. Dokter.
Loading.
Ready. Got it. Task completed.
Listening. Crew. Return. Awaiting. Returning to base.
Awaiting. Will do. Listening. Returning. Ready. Understood.
Lu manggil perfect terus. Berarti
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ready. Returning to base. Awaiting instructions.
On the scene.
Returning to base.
On the move.
Fokus yang di atas apa yang
Awaiting
di gudang itu.
instructions.
Ready.
Aku fokus ke medik yang
Got
sebelah
it.
kiri.
ya,
Return to vehicle.
lah gua kira tadi manggil ini.
Listening.
Perfect.
Drop.
Understood.
Betul
On the
dua.
scene. Heading to operational area. Listening. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base. Ready.
Listening. Will do.
Heading to operational area. On the move.
Nah ini buat amannya ntar orang.
Awaiting instructions. Crew, return. Listening. Returning. Ready.
Listening. Will do.
Awaiting
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Gak ada tuh, bukan dokter harusnya ambulan.
Ambulan aja, berarti ketarik mobil.
Iya, yang warna putih itu ambulannya langsung. Dokternya nggak bisa nganter.
on the move.
Kalau kuning ke atas udah apa dokter.
Task completed.
Nah, ini dekat, ini 900 ya. Penyampainya.
Task completed.
On the scene.
Task ready. Got it.
New orders received.
Awaiting instructions.
Coop, bawa ya.
Returning to
Yeah.
ready. Returning to base. Transporting patient. Listening.
Ya, 2 lagi. Oh, masih kosong sih. Ya.
Fokus ke nomor 2 aja, jangan ikutan.
Nah, udah keluar.
On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ya masa butuh waktu ke sana ya. Hitungannya itu.
Awaiting instructions.
Task arrived.
Ready.
On the scene.
Terus
Task completed.
tadi tuh dokternya dua-dua ganti-gantian terus loh. Kalau kelamaan situ dia jadi kuning.
Awaiting got it. Listening. Will do.
On the scene. Listening.
Awaiting got it.
Awaiting instruction. Returning to base.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Ready. Ready. Returning to returning to base. Task completed. Task completed.
Lu ke bawah keempat.
On the move.
Aku masih di
Returning to base.
sini. Di mana nih?
3.
Nomor 2 belum selesai tuh.
Udah.
Aku masih nomor 3.
Awaiting. Returning to base.
On the move. Moving out. Heading to operational area.
Itu ambulan.
On the move.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instructions. On the scene. On the scene. Ready. Got it. Listening. Understood. Awaiting instruct. Will do. Listening.
Listening. Got it.
An emergency has been completed.
On the move.
Task completed.
Oh iya ada mata ya.
Awaiting instructions.
Arrived at destination.
Returning to base.
Ready.
Ready. Got it. Task completed. Ready. Returning to base.
4 meter. Nah.
Listening.
Itu aja mau ke orang.
Returning to base. Task completed. Listening.
Awaiting instruct. Will
Kayak
do.
gini nih, dokternya ganti-gantian ya Bang. Kuningnya.
Awaiting. Transporting patient.
On the move.
Ready. Returning to base.
Lu bulan 2 berarti ya?
Aku ambulan 2.
Hmm.
Fokus ke dokter aja.
Listening. Setting down crew.
Lists. Will do.
Arrived at destination.
Dan dokter yang di bawah tuh pulangin aja tuh.
Dia masih ini.
Awaiting instructions.
Oh, udah.
Enggak, yang di paling bawah
Returning to
nggak boleh
base.
lagi. Nah. Dah, dokter paling atas pulangin.
Belum kena.
New orders received.
Dokter
Belum.
paling atas pulangin.
Ready.
Pas.
Recalling. Returning to
Oh
base.
bisa gitu. Ada lagi tuh api.
Nah, fokus ke nomor 5. Aku di nomor
Heading
4.
to operational area. On the move. Taking damage.
Mana ya?
Heading to operational area. Ready. Will do. Await. Understood. Take it. Listening. Got it. On the scene. On the scene. On the move.
Wih, Mak.
Nyebar ya.
Task completed. Will do. Task completed.
Gimana ini keren?
An emergency has been completed.
Hah? Kerennya di mana?
Kerennya udah kepanggil.
Oh. Ada posisi. Oh, posisi. Gitu.
Listening. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Understood. Task completed. Listening. Will do. Task completed. Awaiting. Got it. Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base. Task.
Heading to operational area.
Gue manggil dokter ya.
Heading to operational area. Awaiting instruct. Returning to base.
Ini udah.
On the scene.
Destination confirmed.
Ready.
Awaiting instruction. Got it. Ready.
Listening. Understood.
Ready. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Panggil kok.
On the move. On the...
Awaiting instruction. Got it.
Cek aja, gue pindah tangan ya. Udah lepas kan?
Listening. Entering vehicle.
Hah? Oh, itu yang tadi.
Ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Returning. Awaiting and crew. Returning to base.
Satu lagi tuh.
Oke.
Masuk. Siapa next
Dan
nya?
ini urusan aku. Kau siap-siap ke nomor 6.
Iya, udah
New orders received.
Tuh, nomor 6. Langsung.
Anjir, ini lagi.
On the move. Heading to operational area. Arrived at destination. On the move. On the move. On the scene. Entering the danger zone. Awaiting. Got it. Ready. Understood. Listening. Will do.
Heading to operation.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Got it. Arrived. Awaiting instructions.
Bantu apa ya? Engineer
Ya.
sama perfecting.
Task completed.
Apinya belum padam. Makanya
An
aman.
emergency has been completed.
Listening. Understood. Task.
Listening.
Awaiting instructions. Entering vehicle.
Ready.
Wind direction change. East.
Listening. Crew, return. Awaiting instructions. Got it. Ready. Understood. Listening. Task completed.
Jaga-jaga api yang keluar.
Awaiting instructions.
Listening. Returning to vehicle.
Listening. Returning to base. Entering the danger. On the move. On the...
Awaiting instructions. Moving out. Got it.
Nggak bisa loh.
Entering vehicle.
Ada api sebelah kiri masih nyala, Bang.
Ready.
Ribet
Understood.
banget.
Listening. Got it. Awaiting instruct. Will do. Returning to base.
Dokter, gue panggil
Heading to
dokter.
operational area.
Nah,
Arrived
ini
at
dekat
destination.
nih.
Listening. Understood.
Ready.
Listening.
Listening. Understood.
Heading to operational area. Ready. Returning to base.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Ready. Returning to base.
Listening.
Awaiting instruction. Will do. Ready. Crew returning to base.
Udah aman lah. Maksanya.
Ya, siap-siap ke nomor 7.
Task completed.
New orders received.
Anjir nih.
Ramai.
Ini
Task completed.
perang nih.
On the move. Heading to operational area. On the move. Heading to operational area.
Ambulan di nomor
Listening.
6 suruh pulang,
Returning
Pak.
to base.
An emergency has been completed.
Awaiting instruction. Understood.
Perang,
Listening.
perang ya.
Awaiting. Will do.
Ready.
Udah
Awaiting
panggil
Awaiting
4 lah.
instructions. Got it.
Listening.
Awaiting. Understood. Under
Aku di belakang
fire.
yang nyerang.
Under. On the move.
Sandwichin.
Ready. Returning.
Gitu
Awaiting.
ya masalahnya.
Returning.
Cepat nyerah.
Listening. Returning. Ready. Crew. Returning to base.
Listening.
Listening. Will do.
Ini nggak jauh nih. Itu tadi doang yang jauh.
Understood. Task completed.
Heading to the operational area.
On the move. Task completed. Returning to base.
Kalau panggil.
On the move. Listening. Oh,
Awaiting instructions. Got it.
ready. Returning to base.
Listening. Understood.
Arrived at destination.
On my way. Task completed. Returning to vehicle.
Awaiting instructions. Returning to base. Listening. Returning to base.
Easy. Kayaknya nangkep satu orang ya.
An emergency has been
Iya,
completed.
satu polisi 1 orang.
Iya, satu orang. Gue dapet legendary. Tapi nggak tahu ini mungkin bukan ini. Ini sekali pakai tuh mungkin.
Yang global. Nah,
Ya kayaknya bentuknya beda.
kalau global sekali pakai udah habis tuh.
Mati lah. Coba cek lah.
Aku out ya, capek pikiran aku.
Iya.
600. Ini mana? Oh, si Fitra ini rajanya bajakan ya?
Ya gue kira asli tadi.
Tahu sebenarnya dia situs bajakan.
Iya itu global ya.